Welcome to another jam session with AppSessions. Today we're going to be looking at the DM1, which is a drum machine that I've had on my iPad for a long time, and it's one of my old favorites. It's got a really nice sequencer, some pads, some filters, all the good stuff to make some really nice drum beats. Let's take a look. As you can see, it's a really beautifully rendered application, and let's take a look at the, a tour of it. So here along the top here, we can look at the different pages of the application. We have the different steps, these step sequencers here. It looks like it's running. That's the play button, by the way. We have the pads here. And mixer, which is a mixer. We have two filter panels here, which have both an on button and a dry and wet, X and Y. It's really fun. And then you can have parts of your song. So we're not going to go too much into the depth of a lot of that, but I do want to show you a lot of the fun sounds. Like look at all these instruments that come along with. It's got 4 different classifications of sounds included in it. Some vintage kits, which are like 80s and 90s drum machines. Also some acoustic sounds, which are manual drums, some acoustic drums, and also different kinds of percussions, instruments, woods and strings, and some keyed instruments as well, pianos and Wurlitzers. We also have the DM1, which would be like drum machines that are made specifically for the app, by the developers of the app, and then a user kit, which you can pull in samples yourself that you've made or that you've cut elsewhere and pull them in and work with them on the kits. And you can pull together the kits. So let me show you. We have a 606 loaded in, but when you load in any other, all 9 of the pads get reloaded. So you have the pads, which can record onto the steps, or you could just enter the steps in manually. So we can just, really simply track out a really quick beat. Go into the mixer, and if you hold the play button down, it'll reverse it. So let's change the sound to. Now you hear that hi-hat? It's got like a little tink to it. In the mixer, you can choose the hi-hat, and then you press this button for different kinds of levels. Here's the different kinds of values. These are the levels. You can change it to pitch. And if it's recording, then the FX should record too. Don't know why they're not, actually. So it's pretty fun. There's a lot of cool things in here. get rid of this beat here, try something else. And you can just go in here and add and take away anything you want. And then you can actually go into the mixer and take an individual sound. Let's turn this cymbal around. And take this tom, and you can pull in the tom from any other kit. But it's only going to be the tom though. It's not. You can't pull in the clap from another kit. It's a really fun machine, and when you get into the idea of, here, let me hold it clear, and when you get into the idea of, you can put some kicks here, and a strum, and some close. Then you can take these other ones, like the clap, rim shot, and cowbell, over to the mixer, and where's that clap? And you can pull in like something that you know is a string or like melodic here. And I'm going to pull in melodic for all three of these. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that was clap, rim shot, cowbell. Clap, rim shot, cowbell. Okay. So it's like there's like a lot of versatility built into something that's specifically a drum machine. And then, so like this would be pattern 1. You can have like a lot of patterns in here, and then you can copy it to number 2, and then just make some edits. So I'll erase a bunch, and then that would be pattern 2. And so like you can go into the song, put it into song mode, and put 1 and 2. And you can see how it'll switch through, and you can fill all these parts, and you can actually construct quite a long song, and add effects throughout the whole song. And you can export them and save them. You can do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So that is DM1 in the App Store. It's not that expensive anymore. It's been around for a little while. There's also Swing. I hope you guys like it. Bye.